earlier this year, my PlayStation 5 pretty much became a paperweight. It overheated when I played some of the heavier, more intense battles of Final Fantasy 16. And I thought, alright, okay, it's been reported online that this is making people's PS5s overheat as well because of how intense those battles are. So I thought nothing of it. And then Spider-Man 2 came around. Spider-Man 2 overheated my PlayStation 5 7 times in the space of 3 days. And I did have my PlayStation 5 in tower mode as well, so I unplugged it and I laid it flat. And my PS5 didn't overheat once when I was lying it flat. But since then though, I got rid of that PlayStation 5 and I was using my girlfriend's because she doesn't use hers as much as the Xbox. Until now, until today. But I am going to miss those Spidey faceplates because they won't work on my new PlayStation 5 because I have went out and bought the PlayStation 5 Slim. This is going to be moving forward the only PS5 that you can get, so grab an OG PS5 while you can, while stocks last. It doesn't have a handle here on the top like the original box, but the box is a lot smaller and a lot lighter than the OG PS5 box. Even on the back of the box, it has all of Sony's iconic gaming characters on there, and the original box, it just has the PlayStation on there. Now, I've always thought the packaging to PlayStation consoles is always very flimsy. It's just terrible cardboard packaging that can easily rip. There's nothing really to it. They haven't put any really attention to detail with the packaging there, like the Portal that I absolutely loved. It was an experience just opening that up. Now what we have here, we have the power cable, HDMI 2.1, USB charging cable, a DualSense controller. I don't think the DualSense controller is any different to the current DualSense controller. That is smaller. Wow. I'm actually shocked now that I'm holding this myself. Oh, that glossy white. Oh, PlayStation back with the glossy white and that. I like that. Look how small that is. Comparing the two models, that is a lot smaller. Wow. I cannot stop saying wow. The footprint on, ooh, that is chunky. That is a chunky disc drive right there. That's going to take a little bit to get used to because obviously it's a removable disc drive with this new model PS5. I'm kind of glad that you've went back to the glossy, the two-tone there, because I did really like the glossy of the PlayStation 4 there. This has always been a very intrusive console. It's very big, it's very bulky. You can't really place it anywhere, but this, you pretty much have to hold this in two hands as well. I mean, you can hold it in one, but it's very heavy. With this is light. You can easily carry that around compared to the OG there. Now, somebody compared this on Twitter. I think it was Mystic here on YouTube. Compared it to a PlayStation 3. I so happen to have my PlayStation 3 here. And let's compare them side by side. Yeah, the PlayStation 3 is the smallest out of the lot. I also missed out these as well, which are the little the little stands for your PS5. Wow, what on earth are these? What are these? Why do we need them? Why have we got them? Well, we can go out there and buy the vertical PS5 stand for an extra $30 or £25 here in the UK. This stand I have never liked. It's flimsy, it's plastic, it's just a faff on to put in and take out all the time, depending on where you're putting your PS5. So on the front here we have two USB-C ports, and on the back it's changed slightly as well. There is two USB on the back here as well. We have a power indicator here, which thank God for that, because the amount of times that I would fumble the power button on the OG PS5, hit the disc tray button instead of the power button, and also an eject button. It's a very clicky button, separate from the power button on the PlayStation 5. let's have a look at this and see how it all comes. Oh wow, that comes off a lot easier. You literally just pull it off. Ooh, I didn't like the sound of that. But yeah, these just pull off. It's a lot easier than the OG PS5. And I am going to put some more memory in there as well. I have a terabyte memory in SSD that I'm going to put in there to increase the memory. Out of the box, this already comes with about an additional 150 gig of storage for this console compared to the original, which is a lot better. Oh, hello. I just noticed that. You got little PlayStation 5 emblems there at the bottom as well. These literally just come off no problem. And there is the removable disk drive. Now, how does this come off here? There's a little gap there for... Wait, it's that easy? It literally just... It's really that easy. Wow, okay. So, it literally just snaps off. That is how you detach this from the console itself. There's a little indicator there as well. And it just snaps back in place. Let's put this back on. Yeah, that's it back in. No screws, no screwdriver required, nothing. I don't like that though. I don't like how at the top you can see through there. On the OG PS5, you did have these grooves here that kind of was the whole design of the console, and it felt like not as much dust would get in there because of the way they've designed that there. Maybe that was another part of slimming the console down and cutting costs, removing those. Little holes here on this side of the console where the feet would literally just slot in like that. That looks ridiculous, but if I am gonna put it up, I'm gonna leave them in. You won't even see the stands because they'll be on this side and the PlayStation will be here next to the Xbox. You can literally just stand it up and it will be perfectly fine. Yes, it will move around a little bit, but apart from that, you don't really need the stand. But when it comes to PS5, I actually prefer this look. I prefer the slimmer console, it's lighter, and I love the two-tone glossy finish. Now, Sony is going to release more faceplates just for this console in the future. I'm really hoping that they do some Spider-Man 2 faceplates for this model, so I'm not missing out again on those faceplates. But I like the white. I do like the white finish. The two-tone gloss, I'm all for that. What do you guys think of the slim PlayStation 5? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you for making me a part of your day and checking out my videos. Thank you. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time.